I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team? Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is up, everyone? Happy Thursday. I hope y'all all are staying safe, and warm, because so much crap is happening out here in the world, child. Come on in. Can y'all hear me? For some reason, I can't see the people on my chat. If you can hear me, go ahead, put your city, your state, your country, your island, wherever you are from, into the chat. That way I can make sure that y'all hear me, because for some reason, y'all, I can't see you on my side. So I don't know if there is a problem with StreamYard. Come on in. I see my mods. What's up, Lady D Key? Come on in. I see Linda Gamble. Come on in. Okay, I see people saying yes, and they are shouting out. Welcome, everybody. I saw Uppity a little bit ago. What's up, Uppity? What's up, ATL, New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles? Come on in. Prayers to Los Angeles, of course. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Hazelhurst, Mississippi, Oakland, California? Thank you, guys. I don't know why I can't see y'all. I can see you in my chat side, but typically, even if for those of you who don't know how StreamYard works, it tells me how many people are actually on my chat and watching, and it is not giving me that information right now, so I don't know what's going on. But come on in, Carmen, Atlanta, STL. What's up? She said Clonesville, Indiana. Okay, Clonesville, Indiana. Cute. What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, you guys, I got a little video for y'all today. We're going to laugh a little bit over here. Keep hitting the button. That's right. It's free. If you are not a subscriber, become one. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. I cannot say thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, child. What's up, San Francisco? What's up, Florida? Okay. Florida. What's up, Florida? That is hilarious. No way I'm paying for Patreon when I pay my cable bill. What's come on? That's enough. Not quite that curious about foul foolishness. Okay, baby girl, nobody told you to pay for anything. I hate that you feel like you've been harassed, but good luck to you in all of your, adventures. That is hilarious. Come on in. What's up, Review Hour? What's up, Tennessee? Yes. Let me see if I can see y'all now. Hold on. It is telling me, if it's correct, that there's 306 of you here, which I totally appreciate. I appreciate. Make sure y'all hit the like button, because right now I only have 104 likes. 104 likes. So keep hitting that like button. Get me up to at least 170, please. That'll be half of y'all, and the other half of y'all can just hang out in the bushes for a minute until we continue to grow. And then I'm gonna ask y'all to keep hitting it, okay? What's up, Georgia? What's up, New Orleans? Y'all in a deep freeze in Texas? Yes, we were told here in Georgia and Atlanta that everything is gonna close down tomorrow. So if you had an opportunity to go out and buy your stuff, whatever you needed, it's probably best, because they said that they're closing things down tomorrow, child. What's up, New York City? New York City in the house again. Okay. Listen, I said this year I was going to put myself on camera, because I have not been putting myself on camera a lot. And I got to get used to seeing my face and talking to y'all. And I realized that I make a lot of facial expressions, and it is what it is. Ain't shit I can do to change it now. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and just look at y'all like this into the camera. But it is what it is. So I like to read so that I'm not paying attention to my face, though. But come on in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm wearing, I don't know the name of it. It's a purple color. I got like 3 or 4 colors on, like 2 purples, 1 red, 1 burgundy, and then like a little pink. Child, you know, you got to get them lips together. Okay. Yes, today, y'all asked what my shirt is. Spike Lee, Brooklyn is my shirt today. Spike Lee is one of my favorite um, TV directors, movie directors. I love Spike Lee joints against my family because my sister is always, girl, I cannot stand Spike Lee. Child, I love Spike Lee. And I will watch all those old ass movies too. Okay. I was upset when they took off She Gotta Have It. I really enjoyed the series. But come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How many of you guys have hit my button? Do I have 170 yet? Nope. I'm still waiting on 170 at least. And now we're up to 400. So I really should have half the likes. So at least 200 people should be hitting my like button. Okay. Come on in. What did you say? Oh, Nola Darling. Is Nola Darling here? Nope, nope, nope. But anyway, you said you didn't hit the button. Okay, y'all, we got some shit to talk about. So as soon as y'all help me out, you know what I'm saying? Do me a solid and hit that like button. We're gonna get started, okay? I'll get everybody squared away with the tea. Come on, it says you're a class act. Am I a class act? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, y'all. There's a whole lot going on in the world. We got to make sure that we are focused and paying attention. Did y'all see like some of the footage from hold on. Oh, Nola is in New Orleans. Okay, I see what you're saying. You said Nola Darling, and I was thinking you meant, because I do have a friend named Nola Darling who comes into the chat. You were referring to Nola as New Orleans. Got it. Got it. Keep up, Buttercup. Keep up, Buttercup. Okay, 194 likes. 6 more likes, y'all. We can get to it. 6 more likes. Okay, we got it. Cool, cool. Okay, listen. Thank you guys for coming in today and watching me, because I know that a lot of y'all probably have other shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that y'all come over to watch little OB me humbles my heart. It really does. I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming over. Okay. You said it's pretty cold. You hope that, yes, I hope that you are staying warm. I know that Texas is supposed to have some sort of freeze. I have a nephew who drives truck, and he is actually driving into Texas. He might be there now. And I was like, telling my husband that he needs to call him and tell him to stay. Don't try to get back on the road because I don't want any problems. You know what I'm saying? The main characters is Nola Darling. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. Nola Darling is the main character. Okay, thank you. I did love the series on over there on Netflix. Okay, so anyway, like I said, thank y'all for coming over. We're gonna get to the tea. I have a variety of things for y'all today, but we're gonna talk about some stuff. All right. Starting with, y'all may have seen my live from yesterday, where I told y'all that Allison, the widow of Twitch, had went over there to People Magazine and spilled some tea that nobody knew, at least the fans, basically saying that her late husband had a drug addiction and some other things, that he was, you know, deeply depressed and other things, right? And there was so much controversy around his passing when he had come, you know, when everybody found out about it. I believe he passed away in December of 2022. That it seems really wild that she is sharing all of this stuff right now, and it is backfiring on her in like a major way. People are coming against her, the family, friends of the family, you know, people who've known this man for a long time. They were like, we are still hurting. You made us sign NDAs saying that we would not speak about him just to get into the funeral to pay our last respect. And now you are doing all this dirty work. Well, she has since come out, child, after getting, you know, beaten about the head and shoulders. She came out to make a statement and say that she did not try to hurt anyone by giving or speaking about her late husband. Okay. So she has actually switched her name back to Holker. Her married name was Boss. She switched her name to Holker after his passing. And one of the friends said she literally switched it 2 days after he passed away. Like 2 days after, she started going by her maiden name again. They're also saying that she is very starstruck, looking for fame, hungry for attention, writing this memoir, releasing all of these, excerpts from his journal, all kinds of stuff. Now, people have been on the fence. A lot of people have been saying, girl, this is too much. But some people are like, listen, that is her husband. She chose him. He chose her. She gets to say whatever she wants to, in the passing of her husband. She doesn't have to follow any society rules or the rules of the families or the friends. But she did make a statement, okay? She said, to the fans of Stephen and our family and friends, I want to be clear that my only intention in writing this book is to share my own story as well as part of the life with Stephen to help other people. Just like you, I never really knew what happened. And even as I'm trying to figure it out, put the pieces together, I will never really know. If you decide to read the book, hopefully you will see my intention is to celebrate and love the life that I shared with Stephen and our 3 beautiful children, and also the more complex aspects of our story. Maybe I can help someone else who might see themselves or a loved one in Stephen. In sharing, I hope that maybe they can catch some of the red flags that I missed before it's too late. Over the course of the last 2 years, I've spoken in detail with, I think she meant name or Namie, as well as Solomon family. So these are friends. I think it's Namie and Solomon. She also said that she spoke with family and the Defensive Line Foundation to better educate myself on mental health issues so that I could share warning signs with others. All of my proceeds from this book are going to help fund mental health. Now, this I did not know. She's saying that every book sale that she makes, she is going to basically donate it to this mental health focused foundation. She said that she started it in honor of his name. Okay, so she's donating it to her own foundation in honor of her husband or late husband. She said that the foundation is called Move with Kindness. Move with Kindness. And my hope is that the father or friend to unaliving. She said, I believe that if his story is told, if it is meant to save someone's life, that she wants to do her part and help. Much love to all who have supported our family these many years. Okay, so I just wanted to read that because I said we started having this conversation yesterday. There's a lot of people who probably feel the same exact way, but child, it's worth saying. Okay, sorry. Thank you for this. Tinny said that Namie is an organization. Okay, so thank you for that. I didn't know who that was, but I appreciate it. Let's see. Menopause Craze said he knew who and what she was about when he got with her. Like Funky said, I feel no ways tired. Okay. I feel no ways tired about him or his widow or their choices. Up to her what kind of legacy that she wants to present and honor her spouse with. Listen, I understand, child. A lot of people feel that way. And you're right. This is who he chose. So it is what it is at that point. Linda Gamble said, that's why Twitch, his mom and friends are now talking. I am on his mom's interview with Good Morning America. Oh, really? Is his mom interviewing with Good Morning America now? Child. Well, listen, when I said everybody broke the doggone NDA, I mean, everybody broke it. The mama even broke it. Good for her. I don't agree with that stuff. I don't agree with people signing NDAs for that type of stuff. So you should be able to talk about your son. That's your son. You know what I'm saying? I'm not signing shit. Liza More Lies said that I would have moved her next to him if she put an NDA in my face. Okay. Liza More Lies said absolutely not. Okay, well, there you have it. Mary Willis said that the woman is engaged already. Girl, please. So you're saying to me that we are literally just hit 2 years that she has already found somebody else. Well, see, sometimes people telling themselves without even trying, child. Sometimes they telling themselves without even trying. Okay, well, there you have it. Y'all got caught up and now you know. Dirty work. Facts. Facts. And now it sounds like she might have just switched the narrative a little bit, because when did she say that this book was for a foundation, all proceeds going to her foundation at that? I didn't hear that the other day when I was looking through the stuff. I didn't see it, hear it, nothing. And her new man are looking for a payday. So nobody's buying is what it looks like to me. So anyway, we'll move on, child. Thank y'all. Hold on. 748 of you are watching right now. I appreciate that. Make sure you hit my like button. I did beg for 200 likes. I'm going to beg for even more. Keep hitting that like button. Get me to at least 375, please and thank you. That will be half. That will be half. So give me to 375. Okay, let's talk about something else, y'all. Taking this story down, and we are moving on to Karen Huger. I don't know if you guys heard this bit of tea that just came out, but you know, Karen was found guilty of DUI, drinking and driving under the influence, right? That came out maybe 3 weeks ago, that she was found guilty, and everyone was expecting her to move forward with the reunion. I think she is scheduled to be sentenced on the 19th, the 18th or 19th of this month. But Karen is missing the reunion. She will not be a part of the reunion. She does not want to answer any questions. She does not want to participate on any level. And this is interesting. I wonder how Bravo is going to move forward with Karen. Because let's just say that Karen doesn't get a jail sentence. Let's say that she does community service or something like that. Y'all know on Bravo, they have a rule. If you don't go to the reunion, if you're not laying on your deathbed, you're not allowed to participate in the next season. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to play out. But yeah, as of right now, she is not filming the reunion, y'all. She is embarrassed as all get out. She did not show up for the taping. This all comes after she was found guilty for DUI after wrecking her Maserati. I think it was a 2017 Maserati, moving very high speed back in March of 2024. She hit the median. She hit 2 trees. She ripped one of the trees apart, like into shreds. And then if you saw the video, you would have heard like the cops telling her not to lean on the car because they thought that the car was going to catch on fire. So she did a lot of damage. I'm sure she was very, very hurt. And hurt as in pain, because you get into a car accident, everything hurts. Okay. You can just get a light tap and you could be in pain. So she really did some damage to herself. But as of right now, Karen will not be a part of the reunion. And I'm feeling just a little robbed. Because I really wanted her to come out. I know not everybody can do this, but I really expected her to come out and just say, this was not what we expected. I know you guys saw the video. It's, not something I'm proud of. And then make whatever the apologies are to the fan. But my goodness, let's see. Someone says, so embarrassing. Pacino said, I think that's a good decision made by Karen. Okay. Yeah, look, Sonia said, I do not blame her. Sonia, I believe it's Sonia. I'm sorry for that. You just saw the seating chart and you saw there was no Karen in it. Okay. Karen is gone, which means that the entire reunion is going to be about doggone Mia. And we don't need anything from Mia. But either way, Andy's going to make everybody on that stage talk about Karen, whether she's there or not. We know that. That's how he does it. Okay. I'm very sorry that Karen isn't here, but I'm going to need everybody to give your thoughts. So he's definitely going to say it. Okay. Look, I thought you just don't get paid. No, ma'am. You get the boot. You get the boot. When Mary Crosby did not show up to the reunion, they took her off TV for, I think, 3 to 4 years. And she just came back as a full cast member. They put her on the season before as a friend of the show. And now she is a full cast member. When Nene Leakes closed her computer that season, closed it, No more Nene. They actually reduced her scenes. There was someone else who didn't get to come back. But yeah, that's not a part of your contract. They want you there to talk about the season. They invested in you all season long. So that reunion is money. They want the fans to have the closure that we deserve. Okay. But yeah, not attending would probably be worse, to face it and just move forward. Yeah, because literally, you know, people are talking about it. I just wanted to see the Grand Dame rise to the occasion and sit in the hot seat just for a couple of minutes. Just sit in the hot seat. You said Karen must not be returning to Bravo unless they make an exception. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe she's really afraid. And if, like I said, if it does turn into a prison sentence, she wouldn't be coming back anyway. But right now, I think that she really needed to just own it. Just own it. Damn, Karen, you said yourself you was fed up. Who's sitting by Andy? I haven't seen the seating chart yet. I'm going to look for it, though. That was a coward move not to attend the reunion. Yeah, at the end of the day, just stand in it. Just stand in it. You got to show yourself to be, just a little bit stronger. It's something that you did do all season long. All season long, Karen had been talking about how she was innocent, and that she, when everybody saw how the court case was going to come out, she was going to be vindicated and all this stuff. So I think it would have been really wise for her to just stand in it. The one thing about Mia is that Mia will stand in it. Okay. She will stand in the mess. She'll cry and pretend like, build another lie on some shit, but she will stand in it for a second. Karen may be going to jail and couldn't sign a contract. Well, she already signed the contract for the season. She signed the contract for the season. She was a part of the season. The reunion is officially a part of the season. So she's supposed to be there. She is supposed to be there. But yeah, a lot of you are saying, it looks like it's divided. Some of you are saying, listen, I'm okay with not seeing Karen this season or for the reunion. And some of you are saying that you thought she should be there. I'd attend just say no comment. And yeah. I agree that she should be there and stand in it, apologize and move forward. Best thing to do. And I don't even think that she's made a apology like on her IG or anything. She hasn't made any apology whatsoever to anything. So maybe she's waiting until after she gets sentenced. So we'll see. Putting yourself in Grand Dame's shoes, I get it. I understand. Yeah, but this is just as a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? As long as we're breathing, we are learning something. Okay. So that's it. But anyway, thank y'all. I wanted to see what y'all had to say about it. We're moving on to the next. We're going to talk about Jay-Z for a second. Listen, Jay-Z is out here using his money to maybe influence people to say certain things, which is completely against the law, child. And I'm not sure that this is going to go in his favor at the end of the day. Hold on. That's her second DUI. I think it's her third, to be honest, but I don't know. Anyway, so Jay-Z is right now being accused of influencing clients at the Busby law firm. Okay. Brown Girl Grinding, this is where I'm getting this from, got exclusive tea from Tony Busby himself. That is the attorney that's going after Jay-Z, saying that basically he partook in some Diddy activity with an underage girl. Okay. Jay-Z has denied. We know that his mother-in-law, Tina came out and accidentally, I'm assuming, liked a post that was condemning Jay-Z. And then she said she was hacked, but she ended up admitting to accidentally liking it. Okay. But anyway, it says exclusive. I've obtained a letter sent by attorney Busby to his former clients in regard to Jay-Z. And the letter is down there, Busby is currently suing Jay-Z and P. Diddy, okay, for the alleged, essay. The letter alleges that Jay-Z has been illegally reaching out to his former clients, Busby's former clients. And now Busby is looking to round all those people up and get them compensated. Okay. So he's looking, I think they said there was over 10 people. He's looking for a payday for all 10. All right. Anyway, it goes, she also reached out to Attorney Busby on the letter that he sent out to his former clients that he alleges that he contacted. Okay, blah, blah, blah. A letter was sent out to all of our clients. This is what the letter says. A letter was sent out to all of our clients, our current and former clients. And in Texas, there is a $10,000 penalty for illegal solicitation. We have been contacted by more than 24 people. They've been contacted by more than 24 people, both current and former clients, informing them that investigators from NYC has been posing as federal and state agents, and they have attempted to entice his clients to sue him. 2 former clients were illegally solicited, and they've already filed a suit. And he said that Busby said he intends to put a stop to it. This has been an ongoing back and forth between Tony Busby and Jay-Z since the allegations came out. And she said, I wouldn't be surprised because this letter we see as a defamation lawsuit or cease and desist from Jay-Z's legal team. So she's saying that she wouldn't be surprised if she herself did not get a cease and desist letter from Jay-Z. So she's the actual content creator. She said that she'll probably get one. And this is the actual letter right here. Unreal. What do y'all think of that, child? Come on in, everybody. Listen, he has a lot of money. Jay-Z clearly has a lot of money. And I'm trying to see if at the end of the day, he's going to win because he's innocent, or is he going to win because he knew how to pay the right people? Because, child, it's a lot of witness tampering, okay? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. You late to the party? Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here now, Miss Cheryl the Pearl. He is windmilling hard. Wonder if B about to parachute out of there. I don't know. I'm wondering too. I feel like this case that Hov is working so hard to suppress is actually a red herring. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Show some love for the channel. Thank you, Sharon. I see you. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's do a poll real quick. If you think that he's guilty, put a 2 in the chat. If you think that this is absolute BS, no way in hell Jay-Z ever did anything like that, put a 4 in the chat. 2, it's a possibility. 4, no way in hell. Put that in the chat for me right now. Oh, a lot of possibilities, okay? Some people put question marks. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, wow. So a lot of people are saying, oh, wow. Harriet is standing alone with the 4. She said, no way in absolute hell. Okay. All right. We got Remedy, Sparkle. Okay. Listen, I was curious. It seems to it's getting crazy. Y'all know that there was someone who came out against Tony Busby and said that she had given him, or excuse me, that he had given her an STD, a STI. So yeah, I see strong possibility. Y'all black folk irked my nerves. Hold on, let me get this up with Corey. Corey is hot. He said, y'all black folk irk my nerves. Y'all run and line up behind every headline to tear down any black celebrities. Always. Okay. Look, Corey said this ain't fair and he don't like it. All right, Corey, I understand, child. You ain't lying either. There is a strong pushing forward when it comes to the black celebrities. So you ain't lying. You telling the truth. That can happen 1000%. You know, we'll get there. PSM said, because I live in New York City and worked in the same building where his label was, I did hear stuff dating back to the 2000s. Okay, I've never heard anything about Jay-Z, actually. I have heard things about Diddy, not about Jay-Z. But yeah, we're going to see. Listen, people without money, you know what I'm saying? Without as much money as a Jay-Z, when we have to go to court and fight for our rights, we don't have half. Some a blurb comes out in the newspaper, we are condemned immediately. So it's not just the superstars, but at least superstars have enough money to really pay for a legal defense. Sometimes people get railroaded. Most times people get railroaded that don't have the kind of money and star power that a Jay-Z has. So let's not forget that too, right? Because that's how that gets played out. Let's see. Meanwhile, 45 is convicted. Facts. Let's talk about it. Meanwhile, 45 has been convicted of many, many crimes, okay? Literal criminal convictions, even have to pay out in a civil lawsuit over $5 million for an R, right, of a lady. And all he's doing is saying, please stay my sentence. I don't want to be sentenced while I'm the president. And even still, he can't go to jail while he's the president. So it does not matter. Excuse me. Come on in. Come on in. There's people apologizing to Corey. Listen, Corey ain't lying. Someone said that Foxy Brown is a victim. Now, listen, Foxy Brown says she's not a victim. She came out and said that's not true. And she ain't never going to say anything bad about Jay-Z. She said y'all couldn't pay her to do it. I'm just saying. Now, I know Jaguar Wright has come out and said some things, and I think that she has gotten a gag order. Right now, I believe there is a warrant for her arrest out in Dallas, Texas. I think that came out today for, I think, theft and something else. But I think she stole something that was, I believe, under 300,000 is how they put it. But she is wanted in D.C. right now. Or not D.C., wanted in Dallas right now. Laquita, what's up, Layla? Laquita said, even if Busby did everything that Jay-Z paid them to say, okay, it has nothing to do with the case that he has him in with Diddy. Correct. Interesting. So Laquita said those are his clients. He probably won them big money. Okay, I'm adding to this. But Laquita said, listen, let's stop playing, okay? Let's stop playing. Tony Busby has a reputation over there in Texas, because he does. He has a reputation in a lot of places. But they said, listen, he is a big-time ambulance chaser. He makes a lot of money for people when he takes them to court. Who's to say that he didn't tamper with his own damn witnesses and paid them to say things about Jay-Z? I see what you're putting down, Laquita. Okay. Listen, this is what these channels are for. It's to present all sides, child. Sometimes we think about things one way, but we need to think about them all ways. You know what I'm saying? Think about them all ways and then let, the facts fill in the blanks. That's how you do it. Cinnamon Swirl said, yes, we get railroaded, but I do believe, because I have heard this for years, that it is possible. Okay, so she said that she has heard about it. Okay, I understand. Valerie, I'm going to let Valerie have the last word on this. She said, I don't believe one word that they are saying about this, saying that the lawyer is I don't believe one word. They're saying the lawyer is a money lawyer that has evidence. Where was he at the time when the lady said that? Okay, you may have written that a little faster than I could, and I don't understand your point. But anyway, it's just something to think about, because that is true. Right now, we do know that Diddy is in jail, right, for having, the parties and things, right, going across state lines and having a party, outside of what we saw him do to Cassie. I don't think there's been a whole lot of people who they're accusing him of things. Let's put it this way. They're accusing him of things. But we also know that the guy who was the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch is at home on his yacht, enjoying wherever, okay? The Gulf of Italy, wherever. He literally got arrested on a Monday and was released on a Tuesday. He put up less than what Diddy was willing to put up. I think he said he was going to give $50 million or something. The guy from Abercrombie and Fitch put up way less than that and was released. released. And he's being accused of using all those young men that were coming in as models for that company. He's being accused of doing all kinds of things with them. Actually, some of the similar things that that Diddy is being accused of. So hold on. Audrey has come in to the house and she said, do your homework. Busby is rich. He's tied to a billionaire family. He doesn't need money. I know that he's rich. I've actually done my homework. I saw it. I know what type of lawyer he is. I actually talked about him. I've been talking about him since June of this year when he put out a case against Chris Brown. So I did do my homework. And it does not matter. He is a lawyer out of Texas who takes on high profile cases. I think he said that he's won over 200 and something million. You may not have been talking to me. You may have been talking to someone in the chat, but I do know that I saw some of the stuff that he has done. He also ran for mayor and lost because we that live in Texas knows that he is full of ish. Okay. There you have it. Now we can all do our research, okay? All I'm going to do is bring y'all the tea when it comes through. But that was the first thing I saw. Now, I will say this. I did talk about it on my channel. I talked about it on my channel. I put it up. I said, listen, what's happening out here in the world? All of this stuff is coming out. But I did talk about the Abercrombie and Fitch guy. And I actually think I did one of those, the real T in 60. So it's still up on my page. Okay, so let's move on, child. Let me take this down. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, let me see how many people are following. Child, we got 1,030 of you here. So clearly there's over 500 likes, and there is. Look at y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. I love that. I love that for me. You said reserving your opinion until Busby bring the other cases. Okay, let's talk about this then. Listen, we have all been paying attention to what's been going on over on Bell Collective, right? We know that 2 couples quit, right? So Gucci and JJ, and then we also had Willie and his wife quit. We also had Willie and his wife quit, but Willie has a podcast. I forgot the name of it. Let me give it a shout out real quick because I don't want to do him dirty because I'm about to talk about something he did. Hold on. He has a podcast called The Why Willie Show with JJ. Okay. So they have been talking about their time on Bell Collective. Both of them, I guess, said today that they had no regrets. They had no regrets, but they just thought it wasn't a good fit for them. Okay. But I don't know if a lot of people had an opportunity to see that final reunion show where Carlos King gives Selena a bell. He actually gave her a bell that had her name etched in it. And he was like, you know, welcome to the club. You're the new bell, right? So I'm going to play this for a second. Hold on.
I have one more surprise. The surprise is this is a bell for Selena for the new bell. Oh, what is your wish as a new bell?
My wish is really for my family to come back together. Because my kids are everything. Oh, yeah. And that's what I really wanted.
Okay, so hopefully you heard that. She basically said that her wish, now that she is a new belle, is for her family to come back together because her kids mean everything to her. And when she was on that stage, to me, I could tell that she was kind of upset that JJ wasn't stepping up to the plate to help her kids heal. I mean, they had lost that connection with their father, trying to protect their mother. And she said that she wanted her kids to, you know, have that relationship with their father. Anyway, you did see that? Okay. And when she said it, you saw So Gucci's face look like, oh, like you could tell that she it hit her in the heart too, just a little bit. But nope. Somebody said maybe Karen is suspended. She is not suspended. They don't get suspended for stuff like that. I don't know why we think that, but that's not true. Andy Cohen was actually asked how he felt about, Karen and the guilty verdict. And he said he thought it was very sad and he's looking forward to the reunion. So that's not true. She did not get suspended. Sorry about that. I had to interrupt what I was saying about Selena. Anyway, Selena was really hurt that JJ wasn't stepping up to the plate and, making things right as the man of the family, because he's still the man of both families, and healing her children because they were hurt. She said, my kids, the only reason he has a relationship with my daughters right now is because my daughters reached out to him. And I know Carlos was on the stage trying to say, well, JJ, it's your responsibility to do X, Y, and Z. He said, don't tell me what to do. He said, you don't get to tell me when I could step up. That's not how it plays in my house. Well, you guys, hold on. You said that's why I can't stand JJ. He's ridiculous. Yeah, that was a ridiculous moment for me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to see, I understand we're all human. I get that, but I need for men to step up to the moment, especially when it involves your daughters. That's your children. Like, I would say this about mamas too. Everybody step up, do what you're supposed to do, because your kids learn from you. And if your kids are saying, I miss my daddy and I'm going to reach out to him, and you're still holding the grudge, that's bad. That's bad. But I'm going to give him his props, because today on the Willie show, okay, he did say that he has made a decision to drop all of the burdens, all of the craziness. Okay. So I'm gonna let y'all hear that real quick, because I was actually surprised that he was holding on to that for so long. And it also explains why So Gucci responds the way she responds. But check this out.
And Big Willie, the family has been doing great. The girls, everybody getting along, got done it just like it was damn near when everything, before we even got started. I hate to say it, but for some reason, it's like, everything happened and it's like mama brought all us back together. The show couldn't do it. Mama passed. It's like everybody came together and realized how much life mean to a person, how much time we spend neglecting and taking life for granted. And it's like, like mama say, if the show couldn't do it, I'm gonna bring y'all back together. It's like we closer than ever, even than we ever been, before all of this happened. And man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Family, mamas, relationships, it's important. And people take that stuff for granted and don't realize how much life is important until it's gone.
Okay. So I thought that was big of him. Somebody, Pacino said the good for JJ. So that is good. I'm glad that the family is back on the healing track. He said when he lost his mother, he realized that time is short and he's not gonna hold grudges. So when he said that the whole family has healed, I'm assuming that he means Selena too, that he has, dropped the axe with everybody, which is good to hear. Good to hear. I'm going to put this up here because we were talking about Miss Karen Huger, and I just got word from AD in the chat. She said that Karen has entered rehab and skipped the Potomac reunion. And that is on See People Entertainment. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. That is actually good for her. That shows that she's looking for the judge to be lenient with her. So she has gone into rehab. Good for her. Good for her. I thought it was an automatic firing. It has been in the past. However, if she's saying she's doing it for her health, this may allow her a little more leniency. That's what I would assume. And she may have done some sort of filmed message that they'll play. She could have done that. She could have sent a letter to Andy Cohen to read on stage. So maybe there's something else happening that we didn't get I didn't have the full picture for. So I do appreciate you bringing that information. Right now, we are being told that Karen Huger is actually in rehab. She's in rehab. Okay. So good news. That's good news. So let's move on, child. I have a lot of tea today. Let's see. I don't even know how long I've been up here, and I hate that for me. 1,062 of you. How many of you are in the chat right now? 1,082 of you. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys taking this back down. Let's move to something funny. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to Marquez, that is Trisha's estranged husband from Love and Marriage Huntsville, but oh boy, had made this weird post the other day. First, he had made a post saying that he had crash out t-shirts or sweatshirts or something. I guess if people wanted to buy crash out line, he has brought that into, fruition. But he also was letting the ladies know, people who may have been saying that he didn't have a job or whatever, he was letting people know that he actually has Bitcoin. This post came up on his IG stories and in the body of his IG, okay? So this was in his IG story. Y'all can see it there. And it says that he actually had Bitcoin that totaled out to be 84,000. It had went up. I'm going to play it for y'all because I thought this was hilarious. Hold on. And when I saw it, I kept saying, what the hell is he doing? And then he started talking about somebody that he had been, I guess, a investor. And he said that he was happy that he was able to put his money into Bitcoin, and everything that this investor told him came true. Hold on. And then he showed exactly how his money was moving over there. He said he had $84,654 in Bitcoin. He said this has been one of the best decisions he ever made. He is extremely pleased that he did not overlook the opportunity. Okay, so listen, he was putting it all out there on Front Street just in case people thought that, he was borrowing gas money from Trish and Ken. He said that's not the case, okay? And then, y'all, check that out. He showed that he made a deposit into his bank account for $93,700. So he was letting the ladies know that he had money. Look, Sharon said he's quirky, but I like him. Oh, child, that was funny. Rumor has it Trish was what? Trish was F. Oh, ops. I think you meant ops or oops. Woot woot. Okay, listen. He said that he had the money, right? And then he went dark for a couple of days. I didn't know what happened, child. I'm still not sure that this was that he was hacked. But like Tina knows, Marquez said, F that, I was hacked. He said, I got my account back. He said, I got my account back. I'm not for sure what was going on. He said, I was hacked 2 days ago and I finally got it back. Child's like, no, you didn't. You posted that. You posted that. Yes, child. That's what I said. I said, that was a message from Melody. She said, you ain't got it. She said, you ain't got enough. Okay. You ain't got enough to play with me, child. He ended up saying his account was hacked. I don't know who sent him a message and said, take that shit down. Ain't nobody believing that, sir. You already done told everybody that you didn't have it like that. That man's account wasn't hacked. Girl, listen, I was crying when I saw it. Then he ended it with woot woot. Okay. Signed Mr. Woot Woot. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna give him the attention he was looking for, child. Come on in. You want everybody to think your account was hacked after you posted, you deposited $9,300,000, my bad, $9,300,000 into your account. No way. Come on in. You said he played too much, child. Anyway, it was worth it. he got what he was looking for. I'm happy that he came through. Let me give y'all this little bit of tea too. If y'all missed this video that I did the other day on January 3rd, please check it out. It probably, I think it got over 27,000 likes or 27,000 views. And it says Arionne exposed for alleged S-tape on Love and Marriage Huntsville set. And then Sunny may have played Arionne with this release form, child. Either way, it was good because I shared some tea over there about the first time Arionne said she was not allowed on the Love and Marriage Huntsville set. So Sunny came out and said back in 2022, they filmed and Arionne had sabotaged a scene by showing up uninvited. She had brought her son. This is something Arionne had shared with us, that she had brought her son. And they basically was like, we can't do nothing with this. Okay. His dad's name. Yeah, I know that his dad is supposedly, he was, he had, you know, a pretty successful life. I think there is 3 or 4 of them. Y'all know sometimes it skips one of the kids. Not everybody is as successful as their parents, right? Michael Jordan, his sons can't play ball the way he plays ball. You know what I'm saying? So we can't act like he was the apple that got all the talent. That's not true. Not true at all. But if y'all missed this video, check it out. So back in 2022, Arionne sabotaged one of the scenes during filming. She shows up with her son. She gets into it with Marceau. Apparently Marceau says Arionne has a tape and that he saw it. And a lot of y'all have been talking about it. And people have been saying, what's going on with all these tapes? I don't know. I mean, if it was to go to court, Marceau probably would have said he didn't see it, that he just said it. It could have just been a mind game. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it happened. It did hurt her feelings. I know that, to the point of where she was talking about trying to sue Marceau and all kinds of shit. I heard that over there on Anthony Lofty's channel. But apparently she hasn't sued anybody. Okay. And all of this stuff that we're watching now on the show is Martell's get back, Arionne's get back, you name it. Okay. But I made a post in this video. Let me move it forward right here, where I said back on January 18th, 2023. Okay. Come on in. Can we get JJ to give us another angle other than his upper nostril? That's my fault. The camera is actually looking at him from below, so that's probably why it happened. But back in January, that would have been last year, January 18, 2023, Arionne had made this very long post fussing out Carlos King and saying, you can't have my children. You can't have my son. Y'all asked me for my son. I'll never let you do it. Y'all know, a year before that, I believe, also in 2022, when the show had came out, Arionne had threatened to unalive herself. She said, every time this show comes out, I want to, you know, take myself out of here. I said then that I did not think Arionne could be on the show just based on some of that shit. Like, that's some crazy things to say. You're making the network liable for things. So why would they bring her on? You said you're so ready for coleslaw to go away. Yeah, a lot of people are, child. But anyway, I am going to read this again just because it's worth it. The bottom line is Arionne said that not only did he tell Martell in 2023 that Arionne would never be on this show. This was following her sabotaging the set. Apparently, most recently, November 2024, when they filmed the reunion, Carlos King allegedly says again, Arionne will never be on Love and Marriage Huntsville to Martell. And from what they're saying right now, if it's true, Arionne shared with Anthony Lofty's that Martell is, I guess, considering quitting the show. I don't know. We'll have to see, child, because right now he is filming. But she said, no, I will never be on Love and Marriage Huntsville, nor will my son. They've asked for him numerous times. And she said, the F? Carlos was just in Huntsville meeting with the cast yesterday. I was brought up. He said that I was too disrespectful. laughing my A off. This tickled me. Your show discussed me for 2 years before I even said anything. I don't owe y'all ish, and I'm not kissing y'all's ass, okay? She said, at Oprah. She at Oprah, y'all. At Oprah, your network is on BS, lying on people for fake storylines. They told me to never bring her up, referring to Melody. They told me to never bring Melody up. LOL, LOL. The lies y'all told, the contract y'all finessed me into signing. I hate that for me. These people are so delusional. I stood up for myself and y'all lied, and you're still lying, making fake stories up for views. Y'all can keep watching that clown shit if you want to. They are playing in y'all face, okay? It's reality TV. They will never tell the truth. Only what sells. The whole cast films going along with this fake storyline just to make money. It's an easy job, and they want fame from little old Huntsville. But nobody was that girl enough not to be used, not to use someone to be relevant. Never had it alone. Let's be clear. If you know, wait a minute. If you know that girl, why hate on the next? Intimidated real bad. Anyway, I just put all that out to say it looks like 2 times in a damn row at least there has been a very hard no to bring on Arionne. Shit changes all the time, but from what I'm understanding, Martell did go over Carlos King's head to speak to people at OWN and to have Arionne come onto the set, and he still was told no. Now, again, it's reality TV. Things change all the time. Y'all know that. But I just find it funny that this girl really believes that she deserves a seat at the table. I don't know. I could be coming from a different generation. I know people younger than me think that she should be there. I'm just not sure why. I'm not sure why. And also, I think that she is a liability just based on some of the things she said in the past about wanting to do harm to herself. I don't think that that's a good thing to do. Come on in, child. Popcorn. Yeah, it's a clown show, child. It just shows that her priority was trying to be a star rather than getting a bag. Yeah, listen, when you hear her say things like the video I played yesterday, the audio I played yesterday, when she's saying Martell needs to give his kids up and give himself 2 years to get more money or get his life together, that doesn't sound like you have Martell in your best interest, or even the kids. You know what I'm saying? If you said Martell need to give the kids up because he's a hot ass mess, he's an emotional mess, the things that he does to the children is horrible, that's one thing. But you counting his pockets, talking about he need to give his life together, what do you plan on doing in the next 2 years? Because from what everything you've been saying, you don't even have a job. You said Martell pays your entire household. He gives you pocket money, is what you had said in one of your lives before. Y'all mad because Martell takes care of me. He takes care of my son. He pays for everything. So what are you doing? Ugh, gross. That is gross. I'm sorry. Love and Hip Hop allowed Jasmine to come on for Kirk and Rashida's storyline. No different. See, Trina? And this is the thing. I think that Rashida was open to that. I think that Rashida has shown herself in this girl, Jasmine, being friendly to each other and all the things. But that's not where Melody is. And I'm just to be honest, when all of this stuff started coming out and they asked her to keep it quiet, to just wait her turn, she should have done that, because that probably would have shown Melody, if she was open to it later, that probably would have shown Melody that, she wasn't a hot wire. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you feel like you are battling this girl online, even if she's not talking back, what happens when she comes on the show? What happens when you come on the show? Liza Morelies said, listen, Martell won't even let her put them braces on his hook and a curve, child. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a hook and a curve, but I would guess not. But she did say that. But at the end of it, I thought that was some dirty work. That was some dirty work. If Martell is listening to that, he should be like, he's sleeping with the enemy. In the same way that Melody was sleeping with it, said she was sleeping with the enemy, Martell is sleeping with the enemy, child. It's crazy how, you know, they separated and the same exact shit is happening. Everything that was happening to Mel when Martell and the two of them were together is happening to Martell by way of Arionne Curry. It's the exact same stuff. Oh, hold on. Rashida knew if Jazz got Mona's check, hold on, that's less money leaving in Kirk's pocket. Oh, so she's saying let Mona pay her, not Kirk. It's a lemons out of lemonade type of thing. Okay, child. But you never know. At the end of the day, that girl did not allow Melody to tell her story the way she needed to tell her story. That's why I said the other day, y'all got to let people share their narrative the way they're going to share their narrative. And then sometimes you end up, you know, you shot yourself in the foot. Long story short, she shot herself in the foot. You lose them how you get them. And she is definitely, all the shit she was saying, Melody was saying, not a provider, not a protector. What else? Not a professor, can't teach a shit. She's saying that about Martell right now. So what's the point? Yvette said, good for him. That's what he deserves. That's what he gets. Okay. Liza Moore said, that girl is getting 2 checks, Kurt's child support money and the show. Well, from what I'm understanding, Liza Moore Kurt is not on child support for that baby. There was a court case that was supposed to happen in Atlanta, and that court case didn't happen. Never happened. So the money he pays that girl, he pays out of his pocket. That's probably why he was, you know, able to go over and say, how much does it cost? What can I pay you now? Which is absolutely disgusting, by the way. But Rashida's good with it, so whatever. Let's see. Unpopular opinion. I think that she doesn't love Martell. If she get fame, she will expose him. You ain't lying. I would say that's accurate. I agree with you. I don't even think she knows what love is. I think she was in lust. I think that she probably liked the gifts and whatever she thought she was getting. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When I heard on Tasha K and Tasha said, how much money what's the most amount of money he's ever given you at one time? And she said, $5,000. I remember putting my hands on my face like, girl, that's not money. Tasha K was like, okay, like, girl, that's not money. That's not money. I mean, damn, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Shit blew my mind, but I was like, oh, you would have to be half dumb to do that. Like the fact that Martell had a whole development deal for multi-millions, and you shot that deal in the foot. You shot it in the foot by saying, no matter what, I'm gonna have my spike, baby. You know what I'm saying? You shot that deal in the foot. You could have waited until he got the check, and then you would have had all kinds of dough. You would have been rolling in it. Right now, you're just stupid. Right now, you're just stupid. Okay. I was questioning whether or not the damn deal was real because I was like, who does that? I don't know anybody who does that, child. Oh my God. Them little girls that be hanging out at the football games, the professional football games, at the basketball games, they would never been caught like that. Yes, Holt Manor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The development deal, Holt Manor. Martell threw away everything, waiting to get that ink dry on Holt Manor. Didn't even happen. Coleslaw can buy a lot of Skittles. Facts. Anyway, just wanted to share that, and let's get to this last part, child, because oh Lord. I don't know if y'all saw the new clip. Look, ghetto life is 5K. Yeah, that was dumb. I don't even think at 23 I was that dumb. Okay, if I was, somebody yoked me up real quick, like, girl, get the hell out of here. Who do you think you are? $5,000. No, never. Okay. She didn't know how to play the long game. Fifi, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. There's no way in hell you don't have all that information and not know better to blow it all up. You blew it all up. It's ugly. But anyway, there's a new clip promoting the show for Saturday where Melody is sitting with Bring a Bone Kimmy, because y'all know Kimmy is a bone carrier. So she gonna bring Melody some tea about Chris Fletcher and Trisha, right? So she brings this tea over to Melody. And a lot of people are like, why is Kimmy telling everything, child? Because that's how you get them scenes going. You got to tell. You got to get the scenes going so that y'all can film together. But Kimmy brings that bone to Melody, child. And Melody ends up saying to Kimmy, she said, I don't like her. She said, I don't like her. And I'm fucking done. I am not inviting her to ish else. Okay. She doesn't get invited to any of the parties. I don't give a damn. And she is telling this to Kimmy, who's looking at her with a shocked face. And I'm like, first of all, Kimmy, excellent. You've been practicing that face in the mirror because you know damn well Melody was not going for that. That's why you brought it to her in the first damn place. Okay. Listen, at the end of the day, Trisha came on as a friend of who? Destiny and Stormy, who Melody doesn't F with. We already know that. So whatever the tea that was spilled amongst those ladies already happened. And now that Melody had her one-on-one and she was like, okay, cool. I'll try to break bread. Now she is saying, I'm not effing with her on any level. And I cannot wait to see how this shit plays out, child. You got to see this, child. It was a pretty funny scene. She said, I'm not dealing with her. I'm not doing it. I'm not dealing with her. I'm not effing with her. And she's not invited to shit that I do. So y'all know that she got invited to the Mimosas with Mel. She says she is de-invited, which is not even a word. It's uninvited, but she says she's de-invited. She's never coming. She's not invited to anything else she has going on. So we have to see how this plays out next, child. But that shit was funny. It's going to be 2 hilarious scenes. Melody giving Trisha the boot. And y'all remember last week's episode, Marceau said the same thing about Marquez when Melody said, he's in the circle. And she said, Marceau said, he's not in the circle. He's not in the circle. We don't claim him yet. Well, child, yes, child. De-invited. Not in the circle, Marquez. And now Trish is not in the circle either. So now we have to see how these people play out if you're not in the circle, child. We'll see. But anyway, this has been the longest live ever. Hopefully we had fun though. Let's see. Kimmy spilled that tea just like Mel brought her the lipstick tea. Facts. Listen, this is how television works though. Once Melody sat at the table with Tisha and said, girl, are you delusional? You know this is damn it lipstick. Melody was just securing her spot for the next scene. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. So she did it. And Kimmy seems like she's stepping up to the plate too. Like, well, if she brought me that damn lipstick, I'm definitely bringing her this about Chris. Okay. Mel, stay away from Tisha. She rubbing off on you. This is funny. Y'all let Mel get her a camera time, child. Kimmy is not the one to talk. Look at who she married to. It doesn't matter. Part of being on reality TV is you got to be a little bit of a hypocrite. You got to know when to carry a bone. Carry the bone. Carry the bone. Thank you, Linda Gamble. 863 of you are here and watching. I appreciate every single one of y'all, or excuse me, 1,400 of you are watching, but 863 of y'all have hit the like button. Keep hitting that like button for me. Plus she wanted to slap Mel. Who wanted to slap Mel? Kimmy? Who? Sheree is the model for the bone carrier. Sheree is the bone carrier. Sheree is the bone carrier for sure. She's the numero uno. But Melody was the bone carrier, I believe, all of season 7. So she did what she needed to do in season 7. She was telling everybody's business. I was cracking up. I think that Mel and Kimmy clocked the second half of the season. They've been super entertaining. I agree. I agree. Oh, Trisha. Oh, Trisha said, yes, she did say in an episode, or at least that's what Kimmy said. Did Kimmy say that? That she had told her she was going to slap her? That's right. I forgot that. Thank you for that. That's right. She said that at dinner with Tisha and was it Tisha and who else? One of the other ladies, I think. They supposed to carry a bone. That's how they get paid. Layla, you ain't lying. I know. I've said that a million times. I be cracking up when people be getting all in their fifis. Get out your fifis. That's the show. Carry the bone. That's not how it's supposed to work. We're supposed to be watching entertainment, right? Hopefully they get that big check, whatever it is. They take themselves on vacation. They, wind down a little bit. They come back next season and do it all over again. Clock in, baby. Clock it in. That's right. That's right. Okay, y'all. That's really it. That's all the tea that I got for y'all today. Go over and make sure that you are following me on my IG page because I put stuff over there. Okay. Make sure everybody hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate it. I appreciate so many people hanging out with me today, this afternoon. Child, what did we do? We did like an hour, 15 minutes. So that's good. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Follow me on all of my platforms at DYANAROZAY. Thank you to every single one of my moderators who are helping out in the chat. You guys are amazing too. Okay. I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.